Hello everyone, welcome. My name is Vieran, and today I want to address a certain issue that I've heard about. People think that I have quit Neverwinter just because I am uploading Warframe. That is not the case. In fact, in the background you're going to see me basically farming scroll cases, and this is what I've been doing for about 5 days straight during the double professions, because this is how I make AD. And then I don't necessarily spend the AD, it actually goes on to help other people, but this is basically how I keep myself busy. And if I was doing videos on this every single day, just running back and forth, it'll get really boring really fast. So, why am I uploading Warframe? Well, I'm still playing Neverwinter, I'm still helping out. I've just donated about 100 chests of power to help out the guild. I did the summer festival, but in all honesty, the summer festival really burnt me out on the game. The summer festival is one of my least enjoyed events on Neverwinter, and there are many reasons, but particularly it just bores me. I did decide to do this one just because of the strong boxes of influence, and the guild needed influence, so I decided to grind my way through. I think we did about 250 bulls just from me alone. So yeah, we were pretty busy when it comes to the summer festival, and I was basically just burnt out after. And then I was looking at the calendar and it said help it. I didn't want to see help it, I'm going to be honest with you guys. I was hoping, again, I've been hoping for this for a long time, but I was hoping that they'd bring out another Tales of Old like event. I don't necessarily enjoy Help It. I don't enjoy the rewards. I think in a lot of these events the rewards are severely outdated. That's just my opinion on it, and we've just got a stack of obsidian there, which is about 10 million AD. But when it comes to events and rewards, I believe the rewards need a complete overhaul. I believe the events have been the same since the land before time. It's crazy. Okay, Help It isn't actually that old, but it's not actually that fun either. It can give you a golden warhorse, which is a legendary mount, but how outdated are legendary mounts now, guys? They're not even that expensive, you know? So when it comes to events, I didn't want to participate in any events. I didn't participate in the 2x refining stones event. I didn't participate in the double Avernus currency where you farm Juma. This is the only event that I've actually participated in since the summer festival, and that is essentially because I'm burnt out on it. But when it comes to content-wise on YouTube, I don't like to do testing videos, typically because I don't trust console testing. I know a lot of, well, the select few YouTubers that I watch, they have been doing, like testing videos, testing the companions or the mounts or whatever. That's good for them. I'm happy that they're able to do that, but I don't trust console testing, so I would never do any sort of testing just in case I make a mistake or I give the wrong information out. It's just not what I do. So in terms of Neverwinter, all I've been waiting for, which mod 24 is on the way, I've just been waiting for new content pretty much. Now I understand the Band of Nerf is happening. I think it's today. Like, you'll see this video on the 20th, and I've been told the nerf is happening today, but I have no idea. I don't know what that means. I need to have a look at some of the YouTubers like Aragon, Northside, just to see if it does actually happen. And I also need to read the patch notes. There's a lot of things that I've got to catch up on, and it's essentially because I have stopped uploading Neverwinter. But the reason I was uploading Warframe is because I didn't want an inactive channel. I didn't want to... My plan to upload Warframe wasn't to get views or anything like that. My plan to upload Warframe was just so the content was on the channel. Now I understand that a lot of you guys are from Neverwinter, and you guys are the reason that I've got over 2,000 subscribers, so I'd never disrespect you like that or give you content that you're not going to enjoy, especially not before telling you that I've quit Neverwinter first. So I just wanted to clarify, I have not quit Neverwinter. If you guys want to see more Neverwinter content, then I'll be happy to provide it, whether it's dungeon runs, whether it's even more dragons, whatever it may be, whatever you guys like to see, I will make sure to do that. It's just, in terms of the game, I've essentially just been burnt out, and I've been kind of frustrated because there's a serious lack of innovation when it comes to Neverwinter, when it comes to the developers. I know a lot of people say you can't class yourself as endgame because you haven't done Tmat, and we haven't seen you do Crown. It's like, it doesn't matter if you've seen me do it or not. I don't record everything. Sometimes I wipe, and I do get carried. It's what happens at endgame. Mistakes happen. In terms of Tmat, I would not do Tmat because they have pulled the wool over people's eyes and, oh, this is new content. It's reworked content, and I'm not doing Tmat basically out of protest because they can't just keep reworking content just because they're running out of ideas. The ideas have got to be original. You've got Crown of Caldegon, which was original, it was new, and I have no problem running it at all. But what is the point in running it? Like, they introduce all this new content with no purpose to running it whatsoever, you know? So it's like, people say, but you can get the weapons, the mythic weapons. Okay, but if you listen to everyone who does the testing, who do the numbers, you know, your Aragons, your Northsides, your Rainers, or whoever it may be, they all say that their weapons are awful. You shouldn't use them. They usually point out the Mirage, they usually point out the Lionheart, and they'll point out the Mastercraft. And they are the three weapon sets that are even worth mentioning. In terms of the Crown of Caldegon weapons, they're essentially the same as the Celestial. Do I wish that they were better than what they are? Yeah, because they've got the higher item level. It would be much better if they had the Lionheart boost rather than the Celestial weapons boost, but you know, you can't make things too overpowered now. They made that mistake with the Band of Air, and by the way, I believe the Band of Air and its broken damage, or whatever people call it, that was on purpose, and it was to get people playing the game, to get people farming this ring, and yeah, I believe it definitely helped their player retention. It seems like every time they release something strong, they will nerf it after so long. After they've managed to get the player retention numbers up, they will basically nerf it into the ground, and all that hard work that you've put in will be wasted. Now, I don't know how big of a nerf this Band of Air is going to get. It could be a small one. It could be a big one. A lot of people expect it to still be best in slot for a lot of DPS. In terms of a rogue, I've heard it's going to be best in slot. I've heard it's not going to be best in slot. What's annoying is how long people spent getting this ring. Now, I can't speak for myself because I honestly didn't spend that long getting it. It probably took me about 30 runs, maybe less, all in all. It honestly didn't take me long, but you've got people who have been in Hardcore Boss over 500 times, from what they say anyway. I've got no proof of that, but that's what they say, and I'm inclined to believe them. And they've spent a lot of time getting this Band of Air, so it's kind of a slap in the face just to get it nerfed so heavily. I understand they have to nerf it because it's hard to make a ring that would be stronger and not overpowered. So I understand the nerf, but yeah, I think a lot of players are going to feel very hard done by. I hope it's still best in slot for a lot of players, I really do. But in terms of the nerf, then yeah, I don't particularly agree with it whatsoever. But anyway, guys, I just wanted to clear that up. I have been paying attention for the most part, but the Warframe videos were just to keep the channel lively, to keep my motivation up. While I was struggling with Neverwinter and its lack of content. Again, if you guys want to see more Neverwinter videos, whether it be dungeon runs, whether it be dragons, or whether you just want to see me talking about some controversial topics, because I know a lot of people like them, and I know a lot of people get offended by them. That is not the aim for the controversial topics, I promise you that. It's just to basically share opinions. I like hearing your opinions, and I'll happily share my opinion as well. There is no right or wrong. All I ask is, if you disagree with someone in the comments, just keep it respectful, and that's about it. But yeah, let me know what you guys want to see. Leave a like on the video if you enjoyed, subscribe if you are new, you want to make your way back to the channel. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one.